Hello, students. I'm Mr. Wang Xing. Today, let's learn air pollution control technology together. Chapter 9, Section 2. Control of VOCs pollution by combustion method. Control of VOC pollution by absorption method. Let's learn the burning method together in this class. This volatile organic compound treatment process. Firstly, the combustion method is used to control VOC pollution. By combustion method, harmful gases, vapors, liquids or soot, the process of transforming into harmless substances. It is called combustion purification, also known as tube burning method, suitable for combustible or pyrolytic substances, for chemical industry painting, in the production equipment of insulating materials and other industries. Organic waste gas discharged. Combustion purification is widely used. It can be used to eliminate stench, unable to recover useful substances, but the heat can be recovered. First, it is VOC combustion conversion principle and combustion kinetics. Let's look at the combustion reaction together. As shown below, heat of combustion is per mole. Heat released when fuel is burned, in kilojoules per mole. Combustion chemical reaction equation is to carry out material balance, heat balance calculation and basis for designing combustion device. Second, combustion dynamics, the reaction rate and unit time of VOC combustion. Concentration reduction. It can be expressed as the following formula. In most cases, the concentration of oxygen is much higher than that of VOC. It can be expressed as the following formula. For most chemical reactions, kinetic rate, relationship between constant K and temperature T, expressed by Arrhenius equation. The first is combustion and explosion, when the oxygen and combustible components contained in the mixed gas, within a certain concentration range. When a point is on fire, heat generated, it can continue to ignite the surrounding mixed gas. This concentration range is the combustion limit concentration range. When burning spreads rapidly in a limited space, then an explosion is formed. So for the mixture, in terms of body composition concentration, a combustible gas mixture is an explosive gas mixture within the range of combustion limit concentration. That is the explosive limit concentration range. For air, the volume percentage of oxygen is 21%. Therefore, as long as the concentration of combustible components in the air is determined, the limit range has two values, upper limit and lower limit. When the combustible components in the air are lower than the lower limit, heat generated by combustion, not enough to ignite the ambient mixed gas. Therefore, it can't continue to burn. It won't cause an explosion. When the combustible components in the air are higher than the upper limit of explosion, due to lack of oxygen, it can't cause an explosion. When a variety of combustibles are mixed with air, the explosion limit range is approximately obtained from the following formula. Second, combustion process. First, direct combustion, also known as direct flame combustion. It uses combustible and harmful components in exhaust gas as fuel. Direct combustion. Therefore, this method is only suitable for purifying flammable, harmful component, exhaust gas with higher concentration, or used to purify harmful components, exhaust gas with high calorific value during combustion, because only the heat released when burning, when the heat dissipated into the environment can be compensated to maintain the temperature of the combustion zone, maintain the continuity of burning, multiple combustible gases, or when a plurality of solvent vapors are mixed in the exhaust gas. As long as the concentration value is suitable, it can also be burned directly. If the concentration of combustible components is higher than the upper limit of combustion, it can be mixed with air and burned. If the concentration of combustible components is lower than the lower combustion limit, a certain amount of auxiliary fuel can be added. Maintain combustion, such as natural gas. Direct combustion equipment includes general combustion furnaces, or the exhaust gas is introduced into the boiler through some device. Burn as a fueler. Temperature of direct combustion. It usually needs to be around 1100 degrees Celsius. The final products of combustion are carbon dioxide, water and nitrogen. Direct combustion. Burning method is not suitable for treating low concentration waste gas. Second, thermal combustion, used for combustibility, purification of waste gas with low organic matter content. In this kind of exhaust gas, the content of combustible organic components is often very low, can't sustain combustion by itself. Therefore, in thermal combustion, purified waste gas, not used as fuel for combustion, but when the oxygen content is sufficient, it is used as combustion supporting gas. When it does not contain oxygen, it is used as the object of combustion. When thermal combustion is carried out, generally other fuels need to be burned, such as gas, natural gas, oil, etc. Put the exhaust gas temperature, raised to the temperature required for thermal combustion. The gaseous pollutants are oxidized and decomposed, become carbon dioxide, water and nitrogen, etc. Thermal combustion requires lower temperature than direct combustion. It can be carried out at 540 to 820 degrees Celsius. The process of thermal combustion can be divided into 3 steps. Auxiliary fuel combustion provides heat. Exhaust gas is mixed with high-temperature gas to reach the reaction temperature. At the reaction temperature, maintain sufficient residence time of exhaust gas. Oxidate and decompose combustible harmful components in waste gas. Achieve the purpose of purifying exhaust gas. Under the condition of sufficient oxygen supply, reaction temperature, residence time, turbulent mixing, it constitutes a necessary condition for thermal combustion. Different gaseous pollutants, when completely burned in a combustion furnace, required reaction temperature and residence time, not exactly the same. 3. Catalytic combustion. Catalytic combustion is actually complete catalytic oxidation, that is, under the action of catalyst, make harmful combustible components in exhaust gas completely oxidized to carbon dioxide and water. Because most organic compounds are combustible, therefore, catalytic combustion method has become a purified carbon-containing, one of the effective means of hydrogen compound waste gas. And because there is a large part of organic compounds have different degrees of stench, therefore, the catalytic combustion method is also eliminated. Effective means of malodorous gases. Catalytic combustion method. It has been successfully applied to metal printing, insulating material, coated wire, charred. In many industries such as paint and chemical industry, purify organic waste gas, especially in coating wire, in the production process of insulating materials and printing, etc. Exhaust gas from drying. Due to the high exhaust gas temperature and organic concentration, it is beneficial to combustion reaction and heat recovery. It has good economic benefits. Therefore, it is widely used. Compared with other kinds of combustion methods, catalytic combustion has the following characteristics. Catalytic combustion is flameless combustion. Good security. The required combustion temperature is low. Most hydrocarbons and carbon monoxide between 300 and 450 degrees Celsius. The reaction can be completed so that auxiliary fuel consumption is low. The concentration and calorific value of combustible components are less limited. In order to prolong the service life of the catalyst, dust particles and fog droplets are not allowed in waste gas. For different exhaust gases, name the exhaust gas inlet of catalytic combustion process that can be used. Catalytic combustion process for preheating perforated plate of burner. There are 2 types, divided construction type and combined type. In the split type process, preheater, heat exchanger and inductor are all independent equipment, separately established. They are connected by corresponding pipelines. It is generally used to treat occasions with large gas volume. Combined process, the parts that will be heated, heat exchanged and reacted. Combined installation in the same device. The so-called catalytic combustion furnace. Compact process, small footprint. It is generally used to treat occasions with small gas volume, no matter what process form is adopted. The composition of its processes has the following common characteristics. First, the gas entering the catalytic combustion device. First of all, it must be pre-treated. Remove dust, droplets and harmful components. Avoid blockage of sulfide bed, and poisoning of catalyst. Second, the gas entering the catalytic bed. The light-off temperature of the catalyst used must be reached. Catalytic reaction can be carried out. Therefore, for intake air below the light-off temperature, it must be preheated so that it reach light-off temperature. The preheating mode of gas can be electric heating. Flue gas heating can also be used. At present, electric heating is widely used. Catalytic combustion reaction. Release a lot of reaction heat. The temperature of combustion tail gas is higher. This part of heat must be recovered. Finally, the comparison of combustion process performance. Combustion method. It is suitable for treating VOX waste gas with high concentration. Generally, the division rate is above 95%, although the operation cost of direct combustion method is low. However, due to the high combustion temperature, it is easy to explode during combustion, and waste heat energy generates secondary pollution. Therefore, it is rarely used at present. Thermal combustion method recovers heat energy through heat exchanger. Lower combustion temperature. But when the concentration of VOX is low, auxiliary fuel needs to be added to maintain a normal combustion temperature, thereby increasing the operating cost. Catalytic combustion method. Due to the adoption of heat exchange preheater, catalyst and other measures, the combustion temperature is significantly reduced so that combustion cost is reduced. However, because the catalyst is easy to be poisoned, therefore, the requirements for intake air components are extremely strict. Do not contain heavy metals, dust particles and other substances that easily cause catalyst poisoning. At the same time, the catalyst cost is high, so that treatment cost of the method is high. Students through the study of this section basically understand principle of controlling VOX pollution by combustion method and its technological process. That's all for our class today. Thank you all.